Okay, this video is entitled Mean Value Theorem for Integrals and Average Value of a Function. The mean value theorem and the average value are very closely related. Okay, so the mean value theorem for integrals looks like this. The function evaluated at c times b minus a is equal to the integral from a to b of f of x dx. So that's the mean value theorem for integrals. Okay? Now, the average value of a function is basically the same thing. So if I divide this b minus a term to the other side, I get the average value of a function. Okay? So we're going to apply that here on number 1, find the average value. Okay? So I'm going to do average value equals 1 over b minus a, so 1 over 4 minus 1, integral from 1 to 4. Okay? So let's see, simplify that. I get 1/3. Take the integral. I get 3x cubed over 3 minus 2x squared over 2. That's the antiderivative, evaluated from 1 to 4. So I get 1/3. I'm going to simplify that. 3 divided by 3 is 1. 2 divided by 2 is 1. Okay, now I'm going to evaluate it from 1 to 4. So I'm going to plug in 4. I get 64 minus 16 minus, plug in 1, I get 1 minus 1. Okay, so 1 minus 1, that's 0. 64 minus 16 is 48. So I get 1/3 of 48, which is 16. So the average value of that function is 16. Okay? So, at least on that interval from 1 to 4. Alright, let's look at the second problem. Alright, I want the value of c guaranteed by the mean value theorem for integrals. Okay? So, basically that goes f of c, so 9 over c cubed, from a to b minus a, so 3 minus 1, equals the integral from 1 to 3 of 9 over x cubed dx. So we get 9 over c cubed times 2 equals the integral from 1 to 3 of 9x to the negative 3 dx. So I'm going to work on this side, so I get 9x to the negative 2 divided by negative 2, evaluated from 1 to 3. That's 9 over c cubed times 2. Okay, so I get 9 over c cubed times 2 equals negative 9 halves times 1 over x squared, evaluated from 1 to 3. Okay, so I'm going to evaluate that side. Negative 9 halves, 1/9 minus 1. Negative 9 halves times 1/9 minus 1 is negative 8/9. Well, that's cool. The 9's divide out. 2, 8 is 4. So on this side I get positive 4. So I have 9 over c cubed times 2 equals 4. So that means I get 9 over c cubed equals 2. I divide out the 2. Now, interesting note, this here, this number 2 would have been the average value of the function. Okay, so now I have to solve for c. So I get c cubed equals 9 over 2. So I cube root that, and I get c equals the cube root of 9 halves, which is about 1.651. That's my answer. Okay? So that's how that works.